What up, Coop Group? Welcome to Alliance War Season 27, War number 6, the final war of the season. Wasn't expected, where SAS goes against Agent Graphite, Agent G. Well, I used to be in this alliance 2 alliances ago, and there's some good lads, but also a lot of them are not there anymore. Weird, huh? But anyways, I am back up at Section 1, and we're going to have some Section 2 and some good mini-boss fights. I was assigned to bring in Warlock, Falcon, and Magik. Now, yeah, I'm not really back up in Section 1, but I basically am back up by not taking any fights. But I did take Path 3, which was empty. But anyways, all 3 of the champions I'm bringing in, I will use for fights. Now, last few wars I've been bringing in just synergies, but not this war. This war, yes, Warlock is a good synergy for Magik, but I'm going to be on Path 5 in Section 2 with my Rank 3 Falcon. And then I'll be against that lovely Terrax using Magik. So that should be a pretty interesting fight. I was kind of worried for that one. I was really worried for that one, actually. Then we'll be on 3 mini-boss fights. The Rage mini-boss on Node 48. Then I believe Node 51 mini-boss, Magneto, Hurt Locker. And then the Node 54 mini-boss, the Enhanced Special 2, Extra Power Gain, Sim Supreme. So I'm quite worried for the Terrax fight. The rest of the fights, I was kind of worried for the Domino fight, but I fought Domino without parrying or touching her ever before, or without, hitting. But enough of my word vomit, let's get to the fights. So you saw me move in Section 1 already, and I did not die in Section 1. I had perfect fights, took no damage, with no hits, just perfect in Section 1 for Path 3. Never done that before ever, it was amazing. Now on to Path 5, Section 2. Now, I am going to put a 30% boost on for these 2 fights, and I am putting Mystic boost on for the Terrax fight, so don't forget, because I was pretty concerned for that fight. But for this Falcon versus Thing fight, I really wasn't that concerned. Now, we have 17 hours left of war. There's plenty of time left. I'm still yet to be tagged to this season. I'm loving it. But on to this Thing fight. The main goal here is just to keep him locked on and turn off the protection. 1, the Thing protection for being awakened, and 2, the ebb and flow protection. So he's locked on now, so if I give him intercept on right here, actually, I thought I was going to try and get intercept there, but I guess not. I'm just playing it safe. Although, when he's locked on, he's not really, there isn't really protection anyways, to be honest, because locked on turns off the ebb and flow protection, pretty much, and the Thing protection. But pushing him back here, and I'm going to hit him a few times when he's not locked on. I meant to dash back there, but this is my only Thing fight, only Falcon fight, so it's not a big deal to me. I don't want to get too stuck there, throw a heavy attack there. Not sure why, I think just to give myself some more room. Pretty sure that's why. And yeah, I do turn off the ebb and flow intercept node right there. I meant his hinge was block, but I guess I got to a special 3 and I got an intercept in him, which is really nice because he was locked on it, turned off the ebb and flow intercept node, so now I can always do full damage. And yeah, Falcon's special 3 doesn't do all that much damage, but I had to throw it, so I want to basically get the special 2s if I can. That's kind of Falcon's bigger damage special. And look at that 11,000 crit. Doing some big damage right now. Hoping I can finish him off during this lockdown phase, but it looks like it's not going to happen. So I'm bait special 2 here, pushing back a little bit. Yeah, he has some rock stacks, so yeah, I'm not the best Falcon player ever. Oh, I almost got hit there. That was so close. I don't know what happened there. But I parried him just so I can get my lockdown right there. Throws a heavy, bring it on Thing. Now this should be the last lockdown phase. Just going to throw a big special 2 right here. Hopefully it's going to finish him off. Of course it does, because the other hits did big damage. Thank you, Rank 3 Falcon. And now the Magik versus Terrax fight. And I was concerned about this fight because this node is difficult to power lock. This is Mighty Charge. So anytime he throws a medium attack, he takes off all of his debuffs, meaning any power lock debuff he turns off. So I have to be very careful on this node. Now I'm going to put on a Power Start 1 boost just so I can get my power lock as quick as I can and power steal. And then I'm going to try and put him in his corner, bait heavies if I can, and make sure he never throws mediums and just keep him power locked if I can. But that's going to be very hard to do at the beginning of the fight because of the fact he's awakened. So he starts off with power and yeah. So get an intercept off there and I turn off ebb and flow intercept for a little bit. Here goes my first special 2. Some big damage. Gonna have to do some re-parries in this fight if I can. Like I said. And yeah, it's really easy to intercept with Magik. Because she's just, I don't know, she's just meant to intercept. Now, yeah, this next special is going to do, like, no damage because of the fact that of ebb and flow intercept is off. But it's okay. Well, it's on. That's what I meant to say, but I haven't turned it off yet. Going to intercept off right here. Some good damage. Intercept right here. Throw a special 2 here. Power drain him. Power lock him. And he turned off the power lock, which is fine because I still have another special 2 ready to come. Power lock him again. Throwing heavy, so it's good. Although I'm not sure how the power lock got off him there. Maybe it never... Oh, yeah, because the ebb and flow intercept returned itself back on, so it turned off all the debuffs, which is fine. I'm going to bait heavies right here if I can. Right there, perfect bait heavy. This is one of 3 Magik fights this war, so I wasn't too concerned. I just knew that if I die in this fight, it won't be pretty. We did have another buddy die against Terrax 2 to 3 times a few wars back. Cradle Man, sorry to call you out. But yeah, this fight went better. Now on to the third fight, the first mini boss fight of this war. Warlock vs. Domino. This is a rage node, so if I end up activating rage 5 times and she goes unblockable, it'll be okay. Because my goal with Warlock is to do intercept light attacks, which is really easy. Anyways, I was trying to get a White Magneto pre-fight for this fight, just so I can always guarantee a stun anytime that she is not unblockable. So that's kind of my goal here, but I ended up couldn't get that. Plus, that would have given me an extra 15% damage. And I don't really want the extra damage for this fight. As you see, I'm not going to put on any attack boosts, just some normal boosts, just health boost, as you see in this fight. I will put an inbound boost in case she does tag me somehow and I miss an intercept. But intercepting her is really easy. With Warlock, you just dash back and hit light attack, because Warlock is a really long light attack. But yeah, I did my math for this fight. And to activate Rage, the 2.5%, I think it was around 6,000 damage per hit. So if I can stay under 6,000 damage when hitting her, I'll be fine. I think I did throw a special 2s in this fight. So yeah, just like that. You see that I'm barely doing any damage anyways. 33 on like a crit light attack. I think medium attacks I'll be critting maybe less. I gotta watch out while she's lucky, because that's when she's gonna destroy me. Push it back if I have to, if I can. And this is my last Warlock fight, so even if I do take blocked hits or a bit of damage, it'll be okay. But yeah, I did my my calculations, and you see I haven't gone over 6,000. I'm barely even doing any damage at all, because I have no attack boost at all. I just have health boost. This is just a rank 3 Warlock doing his bidding. I think I put a 20% boost on. And I even threw a special 2, and I just barely activated Rage in the last hit with 5,900. So like I said, just around 6,000. Elsewise, the other hits don't activate Rage. So I can get 5 special 2s in this fight if I need to. I can throw special 3s if I need to, but I don't really want to throw a special 3 because I know a special 3 will activate Rage. And I'd rather kind of avoid it if I can. But yeah, I'm having some perfect intercepts here. My light attacks are just hitting perfectly. Gonna bait special 2 if I can. She throws it. Thank you, Domino. And I know I can get evaded, so I'm trying my best to not get evaded at all. I really wonder how Archangel will do in this fight. And again, activate Rage on the last hit of that special 2. Almost activated in the middle of that special 2 when I hit 5,300 crit. But it's going pretty well. I'm only at 92%. She's at 33%. This fight is going really well. Please don't mess this up. My inbound boost is hopefully not going to be wasted, although it's just good to have there in case I get hit. In case I get evaded to oblivion, because she can do a huge combo. She can stun me also. Rather her not. I have a minute left on my inbound boost, so I can finish this off before I get my inbound boost active. It'd be great. Or I guess inbound boost inactive. So I'm going to throw my third special 2. Was kind of wondering if I should hold it. And boom, 4 rage stacks. So I think I gave her 2 in that fight. And now there's the 5th one because she's under 18%, and boom, she's dead. I could have gone a lot worse. She did go unblockable at the end of the fight, but again, I was never going to parry there. And I'm moving to this fight as quick as I can. The only reason why I was able to move in these times was because I had my buddy who was going to put a Mr. Fantastic pre-fight on that Sim Supreme, and he was following me. He told me when to go, so I went exactly when I went to go. 17 seconds left. I got to put on quick boost. Quick. 15 seconds left. Quick, put on my 30% boost if I can for that inbound boost if I'm going to try and get it in this fight. Boom. Am I going to put any other boost on this fight? I am not. I'm going to enter this fight as quick as I can. Boom. Inbound boost active. Still 10 seconds left. Maybe less. Now, I thought about putting on a power back boost here, but because of Hurt Locker, I figured that'd be a bad idea. Now, my goal here was to alternate specials and power lock, so get those special 2 quick first. I also learned that although this is unblockable special 1, like right there, you can still block the special 1. So if that special 1 was unblockable, it would have died. Most likely from that special 1 hit. Luckily, it's not happening. So I'm going to be throwing off special 1s and special 2s, just alternating. If I have to throw a special 3, I will if I get too much power. I think there is a point where I get too much power in this fight because of the fact I'm wearing Mystic Dispersion. And those prowess are just going to knock off. So it gives me a bit of power. I think I have Mystic Dispersion 3 on it now. I think right here is when I don't get the special 3, but after this is when I get the special 3, so I can't throw special 2 again because of Hurt Locker, so I have to go special 3. I'm hoping that he gets a lot of prowess. He has 4 prowess buffs, so I'm going to be nullifying those, along with doing extra damage for those nullifying. So yeah, it doesn't kill him yet, but this fight's going pretty quick. Now, if I had a Mystic power back boost, I probably gotten a good amount of damage back there, but my goal is to put that on for next fight. I just wanted to make sure I had my inbound boost here in case I messed up or in case that unblockable was unblockable, which it was not. Now here's my next special 2. Now I do take a lot of damage here, a lot of damage from the true accuracy buff on the node. So yeah. But that global really isn't an issue at all. The only thing you gotta look out for on that global is just not taking block damage. And then you have to use potions, which right here, I'm gonna have to use potions. So my buddy's putting on the Mr. Fantastic pre-fight for me. What a great guy. I think it was A-Stamp. But yeah, thanks, buddy. And now I'm going to put on the rest of my boosts, which I wasn't able to put on for the other fights because I was trying to rush to get the inbound boost on. Now, yes, I could have messed up and had to, miss out on those boosts. And if I died without those boosts, I would have been in trouble. But I was pretty confident with the inbound boosts. I didn't need it. Plus, yeah. So I put on those extra potions on Magik. I got my inbound boost, not inbound boost. I had my other boost going. I put on a power set 1 boost. Right here, you see I'm putting on. I made sure that the Mystic power back booster on. And this fight's really easy. The Mr. Fantastic pre-fight makes any power gain so easy to deal with, especially on this node. Because anytime that you knock down the opponent, it reactivates the petrify debuff. So special 2s, heavy attacks, it'll reactivate from beginning the petrify buff, debuff, and then it'll make it so the opponent doesn't gain power as much. And look how little power gain this is. Such little power gain. I'm gonna get the special 2 so easily in 2 combos. He's not even at a special. He's not even at a special 1, which never happens on this node unless you have the pre-fight. Never happens. So easy. Now the rest of this fight is just throw special 2s over and over if and when I can. As you see, anytime I knock down the opponent, that petrify debuff reactivates. I don't even need the petrify anymore, honestly. I needed it at the beginning of the fight to make sure he didn't get too much power. Now that I have special 2s over and over, it's a really easy fight. It's my last fight anyways, as long as I just don't mess up in this fight. Now, yeah, I'm taking it very safe. I am not doing any intercept in this node because I don't have to. Rather not get destroyed into oblivion in this node again because, again, I don't have to. I'm going to take some block damage from the global, but it's perfectly okay. Yeah, the rest of this fight is just special 2 repeat, special 2 repeat. And that power back boost does help a little bit, although Magik already gets power back no matter what from her special 2 when she power steals. But yeah, again, I will be taking some block damage from the global, but it's my last fight with Magik, so I'm not too concerned. This Sim Supreme is down just like that. And there goes my war season. Now, this war season was supposed to be 12 wars long, ended up being 6 wars long. And I'm really happy with how this season went. I was deathless. Good stuff, Coop. Of course, I'm going to give myself a pat in the back because no one else wants to. No one else. But yeah, I thanked A-Stamp for the pre-fight. He thanked me later and said good job also. And we ended up winning this war, which I'm really happy about. I believe Agent Graphite didn't have a very good war. They ended up dying 12 times this war. And I had 5 fights, used 2 potions, and only at the end. Well, actually, I think I used a potion after the Terrax and then after the White Magneto. But yeah, we had 25 fights this season, with 11.5 level 4 potions done. We won 4 and we lost 2. We had some not so pretty fights this season, but yeah. Now, what's different this season than last season is the all-time attacker for this season is Magik with 7 fights. And second place was Ghost with 6, which was all in one war. And then third, I think, was Warlock. Now, I'll admit, I had a lot less fights in the first 6 wars this season than I did last season, but I'm not complaining because I had a great season. Fights were really simple compared to normal. And I'm sure next season I'll be back in full force taking more fights as long as I am needed with more fights. Because I have a lot more rank 3s I'm ready to use in war. And you'll see in off season that I'll be using a lot more rank 3s, some new ones that I just ranked up, Archangel, Doom. So yeah, it should be great. I'm hoping to do a season opening sometime soon. If I don't, I'll just incorporate it into my next big opening. But anyways, thank you guys for coming to my war season. This is wrapping up season 27. I'll catch you guys later. It's Coop. Sign off. Happy gaming.